Wow. So, sitting here in the studio with William today, in the Freeway FM studio, I was going to do a reading on me in between that song. I said, what's the line for me in my future? And you just described someone that I've known before and who I'm planning to meet again in the next few years. You described her perfectly, and you almost got her name right.
Well, I said it started with a J. Was it Julianne, or something like that?
Yeah.
What was her name? I'm sorry. You won't tell me. But I was almost there, and you never told me anything about this person.
I did.
I described her ancestry.
Described her height, her looks, her ancestry.
Exactly. I say what I see, and I never knew anything about this before. I can do it in about a 2 or 3 minute time frame. You can.
That's very interesting. And you got the first letter of her name right too.
Yeah, I know it. I mean, I'm that 75% of the time correct when I get to names even.
And where did you see this exactly? You said there was a blue sky behind.
Yeah, I saw it in Greek. In Greece, sorry.
In Greece.
Yeah. I know you're being Greek.
Yeah.
But it had nothing to do with it. I saw the really blue sky, and basically it was off the Mediterranean Sea.
Right.
You were with her at the time. And this is about 3 to 5 years from now.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I'm saying too much.
No, that's fine.
She's a couple of years younger, I said. So.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I saw. I mean, I see.
That's fascinating.
She's much shorter than you.
I'll see. In 4 or 5 years' time, I'll give you a call and say,
3
hey,
to 5 years, could be exact.
Rome, I'm in Greece.
Yeah, please do.
But you know that already.
Yeah, I mean, you just send me a picture and I said exactly where you're at. I can probably even send you a picture. You can't draw a picture, but I can send you a picture.
You can draw an accurate. Here we go. This is what you look like right now, right? Wow.
Well, speaking of that, can I continue?
Of course.
I could even find, there's a lot of situations where I could even see where people have not, for example, missing people.
Yeah.
I have been able to see where they're located. And people don't believe me. Maybe you can say it's psychic as well. Can I expand on that in a bit?
Sure.
In my family, there's 4, including myself, 5 people who can see things, tell the futures. I had a fortune teller in Las Vegas, my nanny, if you want to put it that way. So they can tell me the future. One of my great-grandmothers said I'll be in Japan, and then I was like 12.
Okay.
I mean, it's like that. My grandmother can see.
So everyone's in the family, so it's a hereditary trait.
I guess you could say, but I have everybody's power, gift, if you want to put it that way, together.
Maybe it's genetic.
Could be. Probably could be passed down. There's only been one person each generation.
Yeah.
My great-grandmothers, both of them, and then my grandmother, my aunt, and myself.
Okay.
But, I was continued back into where I was in the, out of the body. This one more experience I had. I was in Iraq in August, exactly last year, 2004, August 3rd.
So a year ago. Okay.
Yeah. And I helped free 4 Jordanian hostages. I had the article in front of me. And it just says, we received a word Tuesday that the captors were in a house. But
So this actually happened. There's an article here all about it.
Yeah. This happened August 5th, according to the newspaper. If you look at the top page, August 5th, 2004.
Right.
But my experience happened on August 3rd.
So just run through the story here. There was 4 Jordanian hostages in Iraq. They were captured. Oh, they were freed, rather.
Yeah, they're freed in Fallujah.
Freed by
Iraqis, not by Americans.
By
this
Iraqis.
is very rare.
Okay.
So I had helped. I don't know if you can say I went out of my body and met with a sheik there. It's another sheik inside this article.
Okay.
But somehow or another, I was walking in the sand. I could feel the warmth in my feet, and I could see the building on my left. There's a yellowish tinge to the building, and there were Iraqis next to me on the right. And I wasn't speaking English.
Okay.
I was speaking a language foreign to me, but they could understand me.
Okay.
And then I pointed out the building to my left, and there were 3 people that went there. It says 100 in the article, but 3 people actually helped release those people.
And you told them in their language,
Yes.
which you don't speak.
And exactly. And there was a voice above me coming from heaven, I gather. You can say it's like a voice saying, there's people to your left, but who should I go to? I looked up and asked them, should I go to the American forces? And they said, they can't help. Go to these people to your right, and these are Iraqis here. Okay. And so I went to them. I went back to my body, if you want to put it that way. Woke up, wrote it down. 2 days later, I looked at the newspaper. I saw on the CNN news, and there he was. 2 days after the fact.
Okay. There it is. Is the article,
and
that's your that's your diary where you write down all your dreams, is it?
Yeah, I have things that I've seen. Basically, my goal is in missions to be a missionary in Japan. My calling, I'm my big missionary major. I want to go back to callings. But I have a church I'm building that I have seen in a dream. I haven't built it yet.
Okay.
But I have all how I'm going to bring my support, who I'm supposed to reach, etc. Just dreams that I've written down on paper. I have 100 pages of them, not literally, but
wow.
I have I write my dreams down. As they happen. I have, even with earthquakes, it might not happen today, but on a Thursday when I have a day off from work, and it's 8:13 p.m. time frame, on a Thursday, in the summer frame, I don't know the date per se, but I have seen twice in a vision, 7.3 hitting Tianjin and 6.8 where I lived in Kasuga.
Okay. This year?
But yeah, this year.
Okay.
Maybe this year. I don't know this year per se, but a Thursday.
A Thursday
Today's a Thursday,
summertime.
and I have this time frame off, so it could be today even. So everybody
It could be today,
careful.
and it is still, well, technically not summer, but it feels like a summer's day, so it could.
My student was wearing a mini skirt and short sleeve shirt, and so it was like a summer time frame.
Okay.
So who knows?
Alright.
And I don't know the date per se. Someone say, "Oh,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
a liar. It didn't happen."
No.
We don't want it to happen, but what I see is what I say.
You didn't see a calendar in your vision,
No,
you just saw
I just saw it Thursday. I was at home. I was looking up the clock, and it's 8:13. Oh, by the way, 22 people died, where 500 people are injured.
Right.
I saw this on TV in that time.
Yeah, I understand. Okay.
So, don't know how much you can believe anybody. Sorry, but this is what I see.
Okay. Well, there you go. Well, I'm hoping that prediction is not accurate, because that would be quite bad if it happened, especially today.
I'm not God, by the way. I'm just saying this is what I
Yeah,
say.
okay.
What I say.
Can I stick around after this song?
Sure, no problem.
Yeah,
I'll be
okay. All right. William's here today, predicting the future and telling us some of the things he's done, some of the amazing things he's done in his projections that his lifetime. Listening to West East. This is Spinal Tap.